leaving out of Summit here. We'll take the Tehachapi division. Everybody has a mountain division. I'm calling mine the Tehachapi division. Right here it wraps around behind the roundhouse. The container's getting moved, and the track will head out this way. Now out here there'll be a siding and a Y track. This is the Bodeman Y. Right here we're coming up on Bodeman. Spur track goes over to Jack's shop and the little 2-track yard with a little overhang and a station. Right here you can see this is the other leg for the Y. Like I said, the container will be moved. So that's the leg for the Y there. This is the other leg. The third leg would be behind the container. This is all going to be in a deep cut. Eventually it's about 4 or 5 feet deep, maybe even deeper. Heading up to the loop here. Milepost 12. Here's where the loop crosses under itself. You go in the loop tunnel. As soon as you pop out of the loop tunnel, just like the real loop, you'll go into the siding. This is the main. The siding will be over here. And you go all the way around the white truck. You go all the way around this area. You go behind these trees. And eventually it comes back on itself. Still double track. It's all up on a landfill, just like the real loop. Then you come over itself. This is milepost 15. It's actually milepost 13 and 14 are on the loop. 15's right here at the top of the tunnel. This is called Evans, and it's named after Leonard Evans, who devised my loop. And still double track through here. There'll be a spur here, just like at the real loop. There's a little short spur on the real Tehachapi loop. And eventually it all goes back to single track. And now we're up above the loop. And we're looping around. This drops off about 6 feet down to where the truck is there. You can see the rail line coming in. Goes out around the truck, out around the trees, and back around here right into where we're at here, up on this upper level. Then we come around here, we're coming up to milepost 16. This is going to be Haglin, named after my grandfather. There's the main line right here in the middle. That's the siding off to the left. Station spur on the right here with a transfer dock and a transfer depot to transfer to the 15-inch gauge. We're going to call this 15-inch gauge standard gauge, and then we'll call this 7.5, we'll call it 2 foot. So Haglin's going to be pretty neat. You'll have off the siding there'll be 2 industrial spurs for switching, and pretty smooth sailing here once I get that loop done. And once I get the Haglin, it's pretty smooth through here. Here's milepost 17 coming up. As we come into here, it'll get a little more difficult. This is a bunch of rock through here. We'll be coming, just some of the road bed's going to really be just right on solid rock here. Luckily I don't have to grade it down. We're trying to go uphill here, so we'll just go over top of the rocks. And here comes Landerville, named after my buddy who passed away, Timmy Landerville. Great guy. He's my ON30 buddy. He's into switching, and he was building a module with an oil spur. So we're going to have an oil spur up here, and we'll leave the tank car up here. It's milepost 18. And I got to go around these bushes and get stickers over there. And the track keeps coming through here. This is Chancey Junction. Keep coming past Chancey, and over here it'll go to double track. It'll be a siding, and this is called Seymour. It'll be a siding that the main and the siding both lead to the turntable. Milepost 19. So you come in on the main line, cut your engine off, go out on the turntable, and then turn and come back on the siding. So the turntable will be right up here by the telephone pole, right at the top of the driveway. And if we look down, there's the house and the train way down there. So after we, if you want to turn your engine to head back down, you can, or if you want to just back up and go up the switchback, you can go either direction from here. But this is where you turn on the mountain division, or shall I say the Tehachapi division. Alright, now we're back at Chansey here. So the track to the right there, that goes back down to the loop and back to the house. This track on the left heads uphill on the switchback. Still climbing here. We got to get 58 feet above Quail Valley. It takes a while. So we're still coming up. Right here will be a spur. This place is called Bingham. It'll be a nice little place to pull off and park and sit on the bench and hang out and enjoy the view. And we'll keep coming around here. And then this is the tail of the switchback. And over here is Burden, named after Ray Burden. Ray's the boiler inspector down in LA, live steamers. And he timed my engine so sweet that he got his own location on the railroad here. And this is Burden. And at Burden, we take the switch at the switchback, keep going uphill. Get up there. We're coming through Ajax. There'll be a spur at Ajax for loading gravel. And pretty rocky through here. It's going to be some gnarly grading, but man, we're 50 feet from the end of the line. I'm sure I'll be having incentive to get out here. And if we come over here, this is the top of the line at Ponderosa. It took me 7 minutes to walk up here. I don't know how long it's going to take in the damn train. So here's Ponderosa. Here's the track. There's the house way down there. You gotta love it. The view's just great out here. All the way around. QV, root of the Quality Vista.